guys, it's Maria from Sweden here, aka Planner Mother of 3. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today I would like to show you my business planner, the professional one. That is a traveler notebooks combination of different kind of inserts, and I have it all together in this beautiful black leather cover from Van der Speck. That I really love. The leather is, I think the name was JL Black, and the inside is JL Undyed, like suede. Anyway, so here it's it has a little bit of a texture, and the inside is very smooth. I've used it a lot, so I have quite a lot of different stains that shows that it's been working for a couple of years now. Yeah, the combination of inserts, they are Papertess Design Yearly Planner, the compact edition. This is for 2024, and together with 2 other inserts. Here is one that is from the Good Impression, and here is another one, and that's a monthly planner from Papertess Design, and I will tell you more about that later on. This cover comes with different pockets, so I have a beautiful little card of a butterfly here, and even a more beautiful picture of our granddaughter Lykke, and a small card saying hello gorgeous. Another card from Faded Chronicle. I have some stickers here, and I also always have a small insert, a weekly insert with different important informations. I also put them here. And then on the other side we have plenty of different pockets for different cards. I haven't put any cards here, but I have this stencil from Hobonichi that I use often. I have some post-its here, as well as here, for instance. Yeah, I have an extra pen loop that I put here, and that's the pen loop from the Travelers Company in black, and I put it here so that the card insert is put together here, and that I also get the pen on the right place when I close this planner. I would say that I will buy order new ones from this shop, because I think it is outstanding, the quality. But at that time I will put the loop, I will ask for the loop to be up here and a little bit thicker, so that I can put all of my pens into these loops, whether I want them with the clips like this, or if I want to put the pen in here. I always carry this ballpoint pen from the Hobonichi company that you get when you order planners from them. And then I have a combination of a Jetstream pen, and this one is with black and red ballpoint as well as a pencil. And then I have a Tombow, and I think these 2 pens are perfect because you can mark with the Tombows or whatever you want to, highlight something directly. You don't need to be afraid of having any smear or whatever. Anyway, I start with the main planner, and that's this one. And this one, as I said, comes from the Papertess company. This is the yearly planner compact edition for 2024. And as you know, I own my own business, and my financial year is actually from 1st of July to the end of June. I already have used this one, the yearly planner, the undated, the thick version for 2023 and 2024. So I started this undated one from the 1st of July, or actually in the beginning of the summer in June, and then I went all the way till the end of May, in the beginning of June. And I love that. I love that I could have the same planner for my whole financial year as this one is. This one actually was unique for my professional planning. But I was tired of doing all of this pre-dating or dating ahead. Sometimes I wasn't that, happy how it looked. And I tried out different ways of using the layouts. And so I decided that I wanted to have the Papertess Design with her printed, because I love how it looks like. So as I already had this one, I decided that I wanted to end this one. So for the first half of, or the last part of 2024, from July to December, that's my first half year of my financial year, I will use this one. And so then for next year I will go for another one of these, or some other ones that I've looked up, and I'll talk to you about that in another video. Anyway, I'll show you this one. So here I have a place for some post-its. I like to put them wherever I need to. I have just a plain decoration here. Here you have the whole 2024. And I think that the ones for 2025, they will look about the same. I haven't seen anything that is new, but I can be wrong. I haven't really, as I know, I will choose something like this, or the manager's planner for the next year. I think I'm quite happy, however, Teresa has done this. Anyway, so here we have the 6 months overview as well as this one. And I work with colors, and these 3 colors, they tell me where I am. If I am here in the city, or if I am at our small house outside Stockholm in the archipelago, or if I am in Skåne, and that's in the south of Sweden. We are living in 3 different places for the moment, and hopefully forever, but we don't know if this will be a life-term, long-lasting thing. We'll see. We do some evaluation in a couple of years. Anyway, so here I have a good overview of where I am, or where I have been actually. So here is where I am, and what I'm doing and when I'm doing things. I work with pen and pencil. When I'm not sure if things are gonna happen, I write them with the pencil, and then I go after and I put them in ink. Yeah, and then we have some other things here. I don't really use them, but here you can track, or you can, as I've done, put some financial analytics. I can mark whenever I work, or whenever I train, or whatever, if I would like to put that into this one. There are so many ways of using that one. And then we have the monthly spread, and I should maybe talk about the index that I put. Here are some different ones, and these are from Twines and Paper, and they have plenty of different index tabs in different styles. And here are some in vinyl and plastic with just plain Jan, Feb, Mar, April, May, June, July, and so forth. So here we go, like for instance, let's go for August. So I put them here on the vertical side, and I can easily get to the different months like this. So, and here I mark also with where I am, and also I am trying out the different color coding. Works quite well, and I mark when I have vacations and so forth. And here is the future planning, and as this one goes from actually January till December, but right now from July till December, I need also to get a monthly overview for January till June. And as I don't have any 2025 planners here yet, I started up a monthly planner, the undated version from Papertess Design as well. And here I am with my own writing, and here I can get the overview of the next part of my financial year, which is essential. I really need to know whenever and where I'm doing things. And what I've done here, I have I put the stickers from January till June, and then I'll see if I'll continue in this one or if I will use the 2025 planner for the monthly planning. So yeah, so right now I just put, major things that are happening whenever, and I've color marked these in 3 different assignments, different projects that I have, and it gives me a good overview of the upcoming weeks and months. And as I do in the main planner, I work with a pencil and with the pen. Depends on when I get things confirmed, if they are going to be or not. So yeah, so that's the monthly planner. I'll go back to the monthly planner here. So this is very much the thing that I do. I work with, I use the vertical here for things to remember, like here they are closing our elevator and they already done that. So now we're climbing up and down the stairs. So I wrote that in May when we got the message. So I wrote that here so I will remember. And here one of our kids are going to go to our cottage house in the archipelago, so I write that there, and another one will go another weekend. And yeah, it's a good way for me to have a good view of what's happening, as I've said already. Anyway, and then we have the weekly spreads, and if I want to get to them, I have them here. So here I have August, September, October, November, December. So here in September, for instance, here I can see things are happening. And yeah, and I will, of course, start, keep filling in whenever things are adding to my planning. And what I use here is that I use this vertical for instance, to-dos, not to forget, things I'm going to do whenever I have the time. I can see that I have things that I've done that I haven't marked out yet. Let's see, that one I've done, and this one I have done. Yeah, I got answered by that, and also this one. So here I am fully done. And here I have orders, so here I mark whenever I get them, because sometimes I keep forgetting, and that feels good that I have a place that where I put whatever I do order. Yeah, I go back and forth, and eventually I will decide that, okay, this spread is all done. Well, then I have to transfer things that I haven't done yet into my new week or to the dailies. So I go a little bit back and forth, and then I'll keep marking these as done, and then I know that this is a week where I don't need to look for information. Let's see here. Yeah, I got that one. And I've got that one also, or let's mark them like this as I did on the other spread. I'll put a box here. Well, that doesn't look good. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna Tipex that. I didn't like how it looked. So here we go. What I do here, and that I like very much, is to use the stencil. And for a moment I forgot. As you were here, I wanted to be rational, but sometimes that goes not that well as planned. Anyway, so here we have the two things that have arrived and I am finished with them. And here I had some returns. I waited for some money, and yes, I have got the money as also, so that's good. So now I'm waiting for some beauty things. I've got the message that they are on their way, so I could do like this to know that we're halfway there. And here I have ordered a, oh yeah, this one has also already arrived. That's the daylight, the one that we are using right now. So here I just have to remember that I have to pay this. And I'll have to look and see if and how I paid the other things. So yeah, I think this vertical thing here is really good in being able to have a good overview of what's happening, what I'm using and so forth. And here we go with the Tombow, and we put a color on it so it will pop up. Yeah. Yeah, and here is a special also payment service that I always forget. So I've done the order, but now we're waiting. Here we are. Here I haven't paid. I've got the thing. Yes, but I haven't paid yet, or I think I did, but I have to look that up. So here we have some things that I have to look up. I do some statistics because I am quite interested to see how well my Instagram account grows. And actually, statistics, I looked that up this morning, and Instagram was 6,502 people. Yay! And so I had a growth of 138 people, and last week 142. And then the YouTube, I haven't looked that up yet, but I'll see. I'll look for that later on. Yeah, and here I mark with the stencils, but I use the small ones here, the small squares, and I do some, plan for some to-dos. Normally I have more than just 3-4 to-dos a day, but I start with them so that I can easily just keep going. Yeah. Very good. Let's see. Yeah, and I'll show you. I'll show you. After the weeks, we have some spreads that don't have anything on them. You can do some summary of the year or something, and then we have the index. So I have the color coding here for the different places, just for the reference. And if ever I write something that I really need to be aware of where I've written it, I don't know what kind of information right now, but not the to-dos, but a phone number or something else, or some notes for something particular thing, well, I write it here. So that I can go, because the pages here are marked, so it's easy to reference. And here I do my day logging, where I do both to-dos, sometimes the day, whatever I have, and other things that I have to follow up. And I normally use the blue pen here. I haven't done that, but I did that last year, and I think that worked really well. Because I don't ever do the planning in blue. I want to use the black pen, but here, when not to do's, but when you plan into your weekly spread, I really like them to be black. But the blues are to do's, and I think that is a really good way of you know, separate them. And sometimes here I also use the red ones for instance, meetings that I had last week. So yeah, I think this works really well. This one has only 100 pages because this one is the compact one. The full version has 370 pages, so it's 1 page a day if you want to, and a little bit more. But I used 169 pages last year. So what I've done is that I do some split. Here I am more into the to-dos, the dailies, do not remember stuff. And then we have this lovely insert from The Good Impression that you can buy. You can choose what kind of cover you want and how many millimeters grids you want, what kind of paper you want. The Good Impression, a place in Spain. So here I have made an index. These are like 5 millimeters grids, so they are quite large, but it's okay. It's a Tomo River paper, perfect. And here I do some planning. So in this one, this is more like a reference book. So this one could actually go from 1 year to another. So if I have, you know, important meetings, or if I do things for particular client groups, I write them here so that I can, whenever I change my planner, I can take this one and go into another one. So yeah, I love tabs. I have one tab here that says calendar, and that makes me, wait, let's see. I have one, it's raining, cats and dogs, guys. I have one tab that says calendars, and that one directs me directly to the 6 months overview. And then I have the work planner, and that one takes me to, I don't know really why I put that there actually. Well, yeah, I had some ideas, but I don't have any. I haven't done that actually. But here will be some data about my work, you know, financial data. So I guess that will be, you know, a logic to that. And then I put some Midori clips here. I have one here that helps me to get to index, and then I have another one here that helps me to get to the current page. So for instance, now when it's a new week, so I put the tab here. And this one is in copper color, or rosé gold, maybe you say. So yeah, I love this this combination of the inserts. You can always you know, add and take away some of them, but I think this is a good combination. What I also want to say is that I have about 15, maybe 20 different inserts when it comes to different projects. So when I go away for a certain project, I make sure that I bring that insert along, or some projects I have 2 inserts for. And they are easily to put here in this string, so then I have everything together, and I really like that. So, and these inserts, they are 1 and 2 years old, and they are still, you know, current. These are the ones that I need to go backtrack and see on historical notes, and what did we say at that meeting, what did we decide on that meeting, and so forth. Everything is to be found in these particular inserts. And whenever it's not, so if I meet the group A, for instance, I don't need to bring my notes for group B, C, and D. And I make sure that these are separated. So if ever I leave this thing on the table and I would have the insert open, I make sure that this group will only see their own notes. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and that I'll see you soon. Take care and have a nice evening. Bye.